Most business owners want to know how to increase the value of a business and then sell the company in 5 years. And maybe it's 10 years down the road, or you have a family member or a salesperson who could be part of this succession plan. Most business owners really don't even want to retire, but they definitely want to work less. They want to enjoy life more, maybe travel a little bit. And if you've created a business that you can operate, if you were on an island with no access to email for maybe 2 weeks and it just runs smoothly without you, then you've probably created a sustainable business model. My name is Melissa Gregg and I'm a business valuation expert in St. Louis, Missouri. That's really what buyers are looking for. They're looking for that sustainable business model. But how do you increase the value of your business to get to the level that you actually would want to sell all of it or a portion? Well, one of these three things have to happen. 1, you increase the revenue. 2, you decrease expenses. I know everybody's telling you to do those 2 things. But you could also decrease the risk of the cash flow continuing. Decrease the risk. So increasing revenue, this is where you just need to get more clients, or maybe you need to get better clients. I think we need to operate as if we were always busy, which means you really push to make sure that this is a Mr. or a Miss Right client instead of a Mr. or Ms. Right Now client. We as business owners tend to try to close the deal. And if we're in that like a commoditized business model where our services or our products are commoditized, where, basically, then we may have to lower the price to close the deal. I think we should operate it a little differently. We can make sure that the client is the right fit. And then if they're the right fit, then we bring value to the client. They will pay for our services. But how do you bring the value before you even get the client? Well, you have to give them value for free, either with a free consult, with a free telephone call, or with free information. Show them everything you know. Don't hold back on the good stuff, because there's always going to be more good stuff. As you work together, you're going to know more about their business. But right now, you have to wow them with your industry knowledge or give them some more information that no one else is giving them. It's different for every company, obviously, but you might already know what important things people are wanting in your business. Instead of wowing them about what your background is, wow them with what you know about them. Focus on the client. You can grow your business through social media content, online marketing, networking events, whatever you feel comfortable with. But now, how do you decrease your expenses? Well, you need to look at what has happened in the past 5 years, because a buyer is going to want to look and want to know what the history of the company is. The new buyer could come in and reduce some of your expenses, maybe because they already pay for an accountant or a lawyer, or they already have telephones and a building, but they will want to make more money off of your current revenue. So the lower the expenses equals higher profit or cash flow to the buyer. They will perceive the company is worth more than you think it is because they can cut some of these additional expenses. But they also may say that the company has a lot of risk. Basically, the new buyer has to do all that work now to keep those clients. The reality is they may just want to buy your business because of the clients or the contracts or the relationships that you have in the industry. But here are a few things that reduce risk. Clients with contractual arrangements, good management teams, diversification of your product line or the types of business that you provide. Any buyer would prefer clients that have contracts, either for a certain number of products to be purchased over time or a minimum purchase requirement or some other contractual arrangement for several years. And all of these things actually lower the risk that a buyer would face when buying your company and lower the concern they have that they would keep the clients, that client retention issue. So the lower the risk, the higher the value. And value really is derived from cash flow and then reduced by the risk that that cash flow will continue. That's the math. Cash flow divided by capitalization rate or risk factors. So if you really want to market or sell your business, you could do a valuation each year. The costs are lower for these updates each year. Then when you're really ready, You would hire somebody such as a business broker or an investment banking firm, and they run an auction style process to sell your company. The true market price for your company is really reliant upon how well the investment banker does their job.